Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. Today I am with Daniel Salloi, a man who uses his body to make money. Daniel, do you like your job?
Yes, I love it.
Okay. So let's break this down. Your job involves being watched by a lot of people. Just say yes or no.
Yes.
Online or in person?
Both.
And there's a lot of sweaty men
Yes.
sliding into other men,
Whoa.
gently touching balls.
I mean, yes, we kick balls mostly. Kicking.
Kicking. Okay. That's interesting. The letters BDSM, does that mean anything to you?
BDSM, yes.
It means something to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Something
Is that
important?
what my job is?
It's just sort of related. So a lot of our viewers are probably thinking, wow, that sounds like a crazy sex thing. How can I get involved? But the truth is, guys, we're actually just talking about the beautiful game of soccer. Daniel here is a professional soccer player. Why is soccer called the beautiful game?
I actually don't know. I mean,
Isn't it kind of offensive to ugly people?
no.
Why can't ugly people play soccer too?
No, they can. I think it would be more offensive to like other sports, no?
No, it's offensive to the people who aren't allowed to play soccer. Or is it that they're not allowed, or that they're just inherently bad because they're ugly?
You know, they have to try as well, but they have less chance, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So name one person who plays soccer professionally who's ugly.
Ooh, from my team.
Who? No, I bet you can't, because they're all hot.
That's true. Hot, sweaty man, what can I say?
Exactly. By the way, was soccer your first choice of sport?
I actually played tennis. So
Okay.
I don't think that counts really, but
Okay.
still, I was very young.
Did you choose soccer and tennis because you weren't sort of tough enough to play the more popular sports like
I mean,
bull riding or street fighting or?
yes.
Okay.
That is just, yes.
Okay, that seems right to me. What do you have to do to get a yellow or a red card?
You can commit a foul, and let's say you do a slide tackle, as you said, sliding.
Into other men?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. And,
Right.
and you don't get the ball, so you get a yellow card for it. If it's
Okay.
too dangerous, then you get a red card for it. And
So
then
like
you're-
if you say stabbed somebody,
That would be probably a red card.
what if it was just a flesh wound though?
Well,
You know?
still a red card.
Okay. People say that sometimes in men's soccer, players will drop to the ground screaming in pain, and then they get a foul called, and 2 seconds later they're fine. How do these men heal so fast when they were just in so much pain?
It's mostly faking, you know.
I thought maybe the referees are like spiritual healers or something.
No.
Okay.
No. It's mostly, you know, you're trying to get a foul and you get a good free kick or something. Maybe you score, so you help your team.
Yeah.
Kinda
Well,
have to.
that sucks. You know, I have an aunt who just got into a car crash and she broke her knee. I mean, it's disgusting, Daniel. And I tell you it's disgusting. She's got like this boil coming out of it. I mean, she's borderline a public health hazard at this point. She's walking around infected. All right.
Jesus.
Anyway, I was just hoping that maybe you could help give some secrets on how to cure her, but I guess if it's all fake, it's all just a mirage.
I don't have the magic.
Everybody keeps saying that you are a Hungarian.
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, I was a vegetarian once, so I'm familiar with diet modification, but starvation, does that really set the best example for all the kids who look up to you?
Yes, so no, that's not a good example.
Right.
So I'm from Hungary, so I know it
I know
sounds
you are.
very similar to Hungary, but it's Hungary and
So there's an
Convenience.
entire like country or what of
Yes.
Hungarians?
yes,
Where is this?
it's in Europe.
Classic Europeans. Okay, just help me understand, are people born in Hungary, do they have an enormous appetite? Or is it more like you move there because you're hungry?
It's that we live a life that, you know, we move to a different country like I did, and we have to listen to these Hungarian jokes all the time.
Daniel, this is not a joke. there's a lot of people out there who need to be fed, and they're called Hungarians.
Okay.
Let's move on and talk about some of your accomplishments. In 2022, you were named the Sporting KC Offensive Player of the Year. Is that something you're proud of?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, what exactly did you do that was so offensive?
I scored many goals, many assists.
Like, who did you have to hurt to get this award?
No, it wasn't like offensive, like in that way. It could be like attacking player of the year.
Who are you attacking? Children? Women?
No.
Vulnerable populations? You know, it's just unclear. But we can just let it go. How do you let your anger out during a game?
Well, I tend to get actually many yellow cards.
Really?
I'm not a big fan of the referees, you know, when they make mistakes.
Not a lot of room for people to make mistakes around you. You get kind of upset.
No, there is room, but I mean, it's hard when you're so focused on the game.
You know. Okay.
It's hard.
I understand. So you were named the Neil and Jeannie Patterson Humanitarian of the Year for your philanthropic impact on the Kansas City community. Congratulations. Can you give a thumbs up to the camera for me for that? Awesome.
Yes,
Amazing.
I'm actually very proud of that one.
Yeah, and so I saw that you recently started the Salloi Scored for Schools fundraiser. Can you explain what that is?
Yes, we are auctioning off my cleats that I've been wearing throughout my career.
Like you're giving your old dirty shoes to little kids, or what are you doing?
No, I'm giving the money that comes in to the kids so they
What are they supposed to use it on, drugs?
No, hopefully not. That's why it's not going, you know, to the kids directly. It's more like the school will decide what they want to use it on.
Who is out there paying for your old cleats? Like some little pervert with a foot fetish, or what kind of person?
No, definitely not. I think it's more
definitely not a pervert.
Definitely not a pervert. It's more like about you're trying to do something good.
Yeah.
You want to encourage people to donate, and this is kind of a token that you get for your good actions.
I'm just a little confused because I didn't win any awards, but I sold my shoes for like $100 on the internet to this guy, and no one.
He could have been a pervert.
Well, you said yours aren't perverts, so why would mine be a pervert and yours is perfect? It's just like a little unfair. I mean, I don't want to be judgmental because I've obviously never done anything to, you know, serve other people in my life, but I feel like the standard for charities these days is just too low. You're just giving dirty old shoes. Okay. I mean, we don't have to put this in the video, but is it all just kind of a front for something else?
No, it's not.
Well, you would say that on camera, wouldn't you? You would say no on camera. But if we're going to take the cameras down...
I'm still going to say no.
Okay. We'll see. We'll talk about it later. Can you describe your relationship with your coach for me?
Yes, we've worked
It's a multiple
together.
choice question.
Yes.
Okay. Would you greet him with A, a handshake, B, a fist, C, a hug, or D, a kiss?
A.
B was referring to a fist bump, not fisting. Do you know what fisting is? Are you familiar with fisting? Or do you want me to explain it more? Fisting?
No, what is that?
Fisting is when someone sticks their entire fist. Okay, you know what? This is a family channel, Daniel, so we need to not talk about fisting on this. I know you're really curious about it, but you can Google it after this and figure some stuff out.
I'll wait.
Great. Speaking of fisting, and thank you for bringing it up, some people think that professional athletes are players in more than one way, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Which player on your team is the most sort of hoish?
I can't say that.
If you're not willing to say, then it's probably you.
I'll take it. I can't.
Okay.
I can't say.
Okay, great. Have you ever scored a goal and then scored at home?
Yes.
Wow. Can you just tone down the sexuality? This is
All
a
right.
family channel. Like, it's too much. How many goals does a team have to score to win?
One more at least than the other team.
Wow, that's complex.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Do you think if we played 1v1 right now that I could beat you? Realistically?
Probably not.
Is it because I'm a woman?
No, that is not what I said.
Yeah, it's because I'm a woman.
No.
You know, women can do just as much as men these days.
Yes, they can.
They didn't used to be able to, but
That's
we've
not why I
evolved.
said it. It's not.
Okay. You just think you're so good at soccer.
Yes.
Okay, whatever. All right, let's play and we'll see, and they can be the judge.
Let's do it.
Before we finish up, I just want to ask you, how do you think this interview has gone? Do you have any feedback for me?
Awful.
Are you kidding me?
Well, you were kind of mean, but I think we...
I'm not mean. I'm...
No, cut that one. Oh, you can do it.